Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Georgia offense will take over first and
10. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Mendoza. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Face third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Branch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Dogs will line up to punt it away. Brought down by the coverage team. They start this playoff game with a pass. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Here's the second down play. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Hodges. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years. And it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. They'll bring up 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun running play call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. On the run, it's Frazier. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And your UCF Knights will take over first and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's a shotgun run call.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Hodges. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The Knights will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
First and 10.
First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
UCF offense back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, it's Hodges. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
set up from the 13. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Back to pass. It's Hodges. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. It's caught. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got him open. Watch out, he's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. Set up at the 30.
screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And the runner takes off to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. And now the running back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point puts it in front by one. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Hodges. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Slow with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The Knights will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. see if he can make a play on this return. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Grab behind the line. It's White. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UCF.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good, so it's 13-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Puts it in front, 14-13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. The shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Now listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Hodges. The ball is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Knights! Great connection there for 6 points. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. Player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's White. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already thrown 2 picks, and it's tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
To throw, it's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side, but he's tackled behind the line.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Looking to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Now here he goes. Touchdown, UCF. Way too much speed on that play. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. In the clear at the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The Dogs will have to kick this away. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive that begin at the 146. Quick throw, the catch is made. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
With That completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The Knights are in the red zone now. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. And he's got it! Touchdown, Knights!
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34, Georgia, 17.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Not complete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mendoza. And the pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs. Punching taught on defense, Kirk. Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer.
That is the score. UCF 34, Georgia 24.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Hodges. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short completion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They get him down, but he found a good running balance. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Play of this drive is set up at the 37. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Branch. They make the tackle, but gains enough to make the first down of what should be the last play of the third quarter.
And that's good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Big throw caught on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to run it here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Touchdown, Georgia. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Thomas.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Ball handed to the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Hodges. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that 1st down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They stop it, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Yards hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped. Crucial scorecard to cut into the lead, but the clock is their enemy. A lot still has to happen for this game.
I agree, Chris. I mean, I'm impressed that they're fighting all the way to the end, but the time is starting to work against them. Look up at the clock. Any shot at all of a championship trophy is going to come down to their ability to recover the onside kick and then see if they can go down and score.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.